What if the urban legend you laughed off was actually true? Or at least, based on a terrifying grain of reality? Imagine this. It's late. You're parked on a dark, isolated road, lost in the moment. The radio crackles, reporting a dangerous escaped patient from a nearby asylum, a man with a hook for a hand. You dismiss it. It's just a story. Until you drive away and find a bloody hook hanging from your car door handle. Welcome to Chilling Legends TV. In every episode, we go beyond the campfire tales. We don't just retell the stories that haunt our collective imagination, we deep dive into their surprising origins, their psychological roots, and their profound cultural impact. Today, we are unmasking one of America's most enduring nightmares, the Hookman. The classic Hookman story usually begins the same way. A young couple parked in a secluded spot often called Lover's Lane. The mood is intimate, until the radio cuts in with a chilling news bulletin. A dangerous patient, often described as an escaped lunatic with a hook for a hand, is on the loose nearby.
We interrupt this program with an urgent public safety announcement. Local authorities confirmed the escape of an individual deemed highly dangerous from the Blackwood State Asylum. Residents in the area are advised to remain indoors, lock all doors and windows, and report any suspicious activity immediately. Do not approach this individual. Repeat, remain vigilant and secure your homes.
The girl is understandably scared and pleads with her boyfriend to leave, but he just refuses. Maybe he wanted to prove he was brave, or maybe he was frustrated, but it took her a while to convince him to take her home, and he finally agrees. But it's what happens next that solidifies the legend's terror. As they drive away, they hear a strange scratching sound, a rhythmic clink, clink, clink against the car door. They didn't think much of it until they arrive home, and as the boy opens the girl's door, that's when he sees it, a bloody, metallic hook dangling from the car door. This core narrative has dozens of variations. Sometimes the boy is attacked, sometimes it's just a hook, sometimes they hear footsteps. But the underlying tension, the forbidden intimacy, the looming danger, and the shocking proof of peril always remain. But where did this terrifying story come from? Like many urban legends, the Hookman didn't just simply appear out of nowhere. Its roots delve deep into older cautionary tales, stories parents told their children to warn them of dangers lurking outside the home or away from the safety of family. By the mid-20th century, especially in post-World War II America, a new social phenomenon emerged, the Lover's Lane. These secluded spots offered privacy for young couples, but they also became symbols of perceived moral decay and vulnerability. The Hookman legend perfectly capitalized on this burgeoning moral panic around teenage sexuality and independence. It also intertwined with growing anxieties about mental health institutions and the dangerous individuals who might escape them. The escaped lunatic with a hook became a tangible manifestation of societal fears, fear of the unknown, fear of violence, and the dark consequences of stepping outside of conventional norms. So beyond the literal terror, why does the Hookman resonate so deeply within our psyche? Firstly, it taps into a fundamental human fear, the fear of vulnerability and attack, especially in isolated places. We are wired to detect threats, and a hidden assailant with a grotesque weapon is a primal terror. Secondly, it serves as a cautionary tale against disobeying authority and parental advice. Teens are often punished for their transgression, seeking privacy in a secluded spot. It's a subconscious warning from older generations about bad decisions leading to dire consequences. This reinforces social norms. Finally, the friend of a friend mechanism, aka FOAF, common to all urban legends, gives a veneer of authenticity. We're more likely to believe a story if we think it happened to someone we know, even if it's secondhand, and our own confirmation bias might lead us to selectively remember details that support the narrative, making it even more believable. The Hookman didn't just stay around campfires. Its terrifying simplicity made it ripe for adaptation, influencing countless works of fiction, especially in film. From the iconic killer with a hook in 90s slasher films like I Know What You Did Last Summer to subtle nods in psychological thrillers, its presence is undeniable. It taught a generation that danger can lurk anywhere, even on a seemingly innocent date. This legend cemented its place in American popular culture, influencing not just entertainment, but how we think about safety, strangers, and the dark corners of our own communities. It became a shorthand for primal fear. Despite the meticulous efforts by folklorists and fact-checkers like Snopes.com, no verifiable widespread incident involving a Hookman has ever been substantiated. The details always change, and the friend of a friend is always just out of reach. Yet the legend persists. And why? It's because the most powerful urban legends aren't about literal truth, they're about emotional truth. They reflect our deepest anxieties, reinforce our societal norms, and provide a safe outlet for exploring the terrifying what-ifs of the world. They're a thrilling communal experience, a shared shiver down the spine. So the next time you're on a deserted road and you hear a strange sound, maybe it's just the wind. Or maybe, just maybe it's something more. What's the most terrifying urban legend from your hometown? Have you ever had an experience that made you believe? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. If you want to continue exploring the chilling truths behind America's folklore, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the modern mythos. Until next time, stay safe and watch your car doors.